How's everyone doing today? It's about the first weekend of September, and the frost has been hitting the past few nights here. I came out the other day and it just killed a few of the leaves on my plants, squash plants, but it looks like it's done a good number now. These guys on the butternuts are pretty much done now, I think. I'm gonna have to probably grab the butternuts and bring them inside, but we've got some other cool looking squashes in here. I think these are buttercups. Can't quite remember. There's a few of them there. And as I come over here, this area of the garden frost all the time. For some reason there's a low area here and it just destroys everything. But my squashes here, this plant's actually still going to be going for a while still. He looks pretty good still. For the most part, I mean, the leaves are done, but probably after tonight they'll be finished. And these tomatoes, I should probably try to collect them off and take them home and try to save them. And I got this. This is supposed to be my giant pumpkin. It's supposed to be like the size of me. Didn't work out so well, but whatever. First year trying it, doesn't may as well. And over here we got some pumpkins. Should probably cut him up, cut him off his thing and bring him home. And what else is going on? Oh yeah, it was pretty good frost actually, because as we come over here, we have to cover a few things up I think tonight. These guys got it pretty good as well, but plants are still doing okay. Just the top leaves got it. And the vine borer got this plant, half of it. So this plant was half dead anyways. So it's kind of sad time of the year. Things are starting to be frosted off and dying off, so kind of sad, but that's how it goes. Especially here in Ontario where we're zone 5AB, where I live anyways. I got spinach here, it's doing okay. Spinach likes the cold weather. I'll be able to pick some of that this week. So I just want to show you guys my squash plants in the frost. Have you guys had your frost date yet? Seems like it's earlier every year, but I think it's usually about this time here in Ontario. They're actually calling for a really warm October and November, so we'll see what happens. Kills everything off, and then everything else keeps growing. On my little frosted out plants, I'm just going to show you what I'm doing this evening. Technically I should probably be covering up my squash plants here, but they're probably done, quite honestly. If we get another frost even with the cover, I'm sure they're done. They've done well this year. Thank them for doing an awesome job. But I'm just covering my carrots up here quickly. They probably don't need it, but I prefer to just keep them a little warmer anyways. And what I'm doing here, I've got all my row covers here, and I'm going to take them here to the carport greenhouse, because the frost does get through the greenhouse plastic a little bit. But one thing I did 2 or 3 days ago is I lowered my side here, so I'm just going to probably lower it right all the way down. And I actually need to bring some more 2x or 1x1s out so I can screw it down so the wind doesn't blow it all around. So it's pretty handy. You just roll it and right down, keep the heat in. So yeah, I'm gonna have to just secure it here so it doesn't whip around in the wind. And I'll see if I can find some boards right now just to toss it on, just so it keeps it a little bit more secure and not blow around, because it should be nothing worse if this blows around and rips, and then I'll have to re-wrap it. So I'll do that in a minute, but I'll show you what I'll do inside here with the greenhouse with all my covers. Hopefully my tripod stays up there with my camera on. Kind of a weird angle, sorry guys. So I'm just trying to keep the heat in here and keep everything covered up. So I'm just going to take my row covers here and just drape them over everything here, especially my tomatoes, because I don't want my tomatoes gone. Worked too hard this summer for them. And just got a little bit of ginger here too, we can wrap up and around. There we go. And then this way, it's just going to be an added layer of cover. I'll grab another one, do some over here with these tomatoes. I got some peppers here. And then I'll do some on the far side as well with the far tomatoes down there. Okay, so I probably technically don't need to do it in here, but I'd rather be safe than sorry, because the frost, usually this is one of the areas that the frost hits the most. And even with the carport greenhouse, it will go through it a little bit with the greenhouse plastic. So I'm playing it safe because I really want to extend the season here. I want these things going until at least October. So I've got that up. I actually think in another video I'll show you I have more greenhouse plastic over here. A couple of my peppers here. And I've got a ghost pepper ready. He's looking kind of gnarly. Yeah, and I think there's another habanero over there. But look how freaky that guy looks, man. Ooh, she's gonna be hot. And I got another nice big pepper over here. Look at that, beautiful. So this is nice because it just gives a double insulation here. Adds another zone of warmth in there. And then I'm probably gonna harvest some of these tomatoes quickly here, because some of them are looking like they're ready. And then once I harvest those guys, I'll just cover them up and be good to go. So there's a quick way to help your crops inside the greenhouse as well to extend this season. So anyways, hope you guys like that quick little video on my frosted vegetables. So sad. Have a great day out there in your garden, guys. Happy gardening. I'll see you out there.